This is not the post-game video you're looking for because I'm recording it at 9:40 p.m. Guess what? My friends and I made plans to watch Morbius at 10:25 at Langara Marine VIP Gateway Theater, and so the fact that this game went to overtime kinda kills me a little bit inside. But the Vancouver Canucks have their 6-game win streak snapped by the Ottawa Senators in a game where they were the better team. Don't get me wrong, this was the better team coming out to play against an Ottawa Senators team that got smoked by the Kraken last night. The fact that the Vancouver Canucks did not come away with the 2 points, in my opinion, was just absolutely like, oh my goodness, are you serious? You do not bury the opportunities you are given right in front there. Posts, open nets, Gustafsson down and out, and you can't bury things. So many missed chances, so many missed shots, and the Vancouver Canucks ultimately lose this one 4-3 in a shootout. The fact that it even went to a shootout, I was kind of like tuned out immediately. I was like, okay, they needed regulation and overtime wins to guarantee themselves a spot in the postseason. Now, they are no longer in a position where the playoffs are guaranteed if they just win. Now they need to rely on a little bit more luck from the LA Kings and the Vegas Golden Knights to miss out on their opportunities in order for the Canucks to make the dance. LA won 2-1 against Anaheim today, which does not make things any easier. But the Canucks still played a game that I thought was good enough to win. It's just, you don't bury your chances, man. The ones that did go in, though, were pretty good. You had JT Miller, who had his 30th goal on the season. The first period was pretty fantastic for Vancouver, to be honest. Like, this was the period where they came alive. And then through segments of the second and the third, you had some good Canucks stints as well, where they just kept on missing, but either way, it's Miller with his 30th goal of the season. You have yourselves a Brock Besser goal that was scored there too in the first period. It was JT Miller who plays it down low over to Brad Hunt, and Hunt is the guy who comes over and swoops around down low before sending it over to Besser. It's 2-0 Vancouver, and then the Sens come alive and get 3 straight. We had Jaro Halak, who had to leave this game. He actually had a really good first period. He didn't let in any goals, so good for him. Demko has to come in, and the goals that beat him, honestly, are just kind of plays that you look at and you say, man, gosh darn it. You have Formenton going right by Luke Schenn and going up high on Thatcher Demko. You have Parker Kelly getting Bronstrom passes that come off the end boards. It's Travis Dermott, however, who ties things up, making it 3-3 with about 14 minutes left to play, and then the Vancouver Canucks just cannot capitalize on what they have going for them afterwards, because that is the last goal they score on the night. No more in overtime. They get a goal from Miller in the shootout, but that doesn't really count. And I don't know. I can't really do the analysis thing here today because I'm too focused on the time, because I'm going to get picked up in about, 15 minutes from now, and it's going to take like 15 minutes to render, export, upload, and make the thumbnail for this video and everything. So the Canucks lost. Their playoff odds are significantly reduced now. If you go over to moneypuck.com and you see the stats of everything and the odds and how they're distributed, the Vancouver Canucks had, an 11-point-something% chance in making the playoffs as of 7:51 p.m. PST today, and if the Canucks were to lose their next game in overtime, which they did, those odds would go down to, 7.7%. Not all too feasible anymore now, guys. Who knew it was going to be the Ottawa Senators that go out there and snap it? And in fact, it's Adam Gaudette, too. Like, how poetic is it that it's Adam freaking Gaudette out of all the Senators that could have gone out there and done this? But either way, I'm kind of drained at this point. I'm kind of just willing to chill out and watch a movie because, yeah, I'm going to be doing that in a little bit. So I leave you with this poorly made video, this not really all too great analysis of what happened. I'm kind of devastated right now, but at least we still have the tank to pay attention to and the draft position, right? So let me know in the comments all your thoughts about the Canucks losing to the Senators in a game where I honestly felt like they should have won, but they didn't, because hockey is hockey. Sens, you guys played a great game. They had a lot of opportunities that were stopped by Halak first, and then, of course, Thatcher Demko. They had some good speed, but I do think the Canucks were the better team. That's just my opinion, so if you get pissed off about that, then I'm sorry. But let me know in the comments all your thoughts. I hope you enjoyed this video. And bye.